Thank you.
Mario Silva.
Silva.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Manchester.
Manchester.
Portuguese background.
No English. Proud Mancunian.
Mancunian. What's your heritage then? Because I thought it was Portuguese.
Heritage is from Portugal, yes.
Okay, but you're born and bred here. Poetry. Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
I like that. Talk to us a little bit about that and that side of you that we don't know about.
Well, I'm very creative. I've always been into my music as a kid, and I've always been good with my words when it comes to poetry and making poems. And I used to write love letters as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, I used to write love letters to all my family members, girlfriends, best friends, just so everyone knew that I meant everything what I said, because they see the passion and the time I've took out to do it. So it's just always been in me, and I felt like me and Classius Clay had something very, very similar when it comes to putting words into feelings and showing people the words with action as well.
Another art form.
I've always been able to do that.
So talk to us about like the boxing then. I've seen it. I know you're very, very busy with your amateur record. You had your debut on Boxer. They obviously liked you. You come back. Talk to us about yourself with boxing and how you got involved. And you got good dress sense, by the way, as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got into boxing when I first moved in with my father when I was 14 years old. And basically, I said to him, I want to start getting into boxing. And he made me sign a piece of paper saying that I devote my life to boxing. So I thought he was just joking with me. So I thought, okay, I'm going to sign this piece of paper. And I forgot about it. But he framed it and had it there for me to look at every single day to see that I've devoted my life to boxing. And we made a decision that when I turn 18, we're turning over and we're making a living out of this sport.
Shout out to Pops. I like your
Shout out to
attitude.
Pops.
That means he wanted you to have that all or nothing attitude. Is that what you want to do?
From day one, he's raised me to have every single door open for all my opportunities. And he's made me into a man that I can now think for myself. I can now have an open mind. And this is the one place that I know that I can not only outshine and outdo and make success for myself, but also influence others to make success for themselves. Because it's not just me that's destined for greatness. Everyone that supports me is destined for greatness. When I shine, they shine. When they shine, we all shine.
You have got a really different attitude. What is it that makes you different, Mario? I'm trying to... We've only stood together for a few minutes now. I'm trying to suss you out. You are different. What is it?
It's my purpose in life. Yes, I want to win a world championship. But my main goal, and I've always said this to my pops from day one, I want to be someone that doesn't just make an impact in boxing, but I make an impact in everyone's lives. Where even after boxing, I'll be remembered, and everything that I teach, my knowledge and when I spread words and kindness and peace, that will keep on going for many, many years to come. So I can leave this earth eventually and say that I've actually done something here with people and actually made people's lives better. So it's my goal to not only be a good fighter, a great fighter, and make history and legacy, but to also be a big influence to change people's lives.
Can I ask you, Mario, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Very mature for that age. Obviously, good parenting comes into that. What's it like having your dad support your dreams and literally like stand behind you and say, okay, son, if this is what you want to do, this is what we're going to do? Because sometimes the families are not, it's a kind of sport that it's like you're 50-50, you're not too sure because it's a dangerous sport, yeah?
No, it is a very dangerous sport, and I do say this sport isn't for everyone.
Correct.
And it's got to the point where it's so beautiful having him by my side because I never second judge myself. I never have a thought and think, oh, should I? No, I just, right, I'm going to do it because he's trained me with that militant mindset of when you put your mind to something, you go get it. And fortunately, me and my father, from day one, we've always been go-getters. So when I say I'm going to do something, I will do it. Or that's it.
It's all or nothing.
It's all or nothing.
Talk to us about your boxing style then, for the fans that don't know you, that haven't seen you yet. You're going into your second fight. What is your style, Mario?
My style is a very, very unique, very, very classic style that can vary depending on who I'm fighting.
Yeah.
But you can always see the old schoolness in my style. I love to originate everything back to the old school fighters, the real fighting. I feel like fighting nowadays is lost. It's lost its talent. It's lost its skill.
It's lost its grit.
From compared to the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the Henry Armstrong, the Joe Louis, the Jack Lewis, the Sugar Ray Robinson. There's so many old school fighters, the Julius Jackson. There's so many fighters that if you just go back and watch, there's so much hidden gems out there, and I'm going to be the one to bring that back.
You are very passionate about this, and I can see that. I can feel it.
This is my life. I've dedicated my life to boxing, and I'm going to show that through not only my boxing, but through my words and the way I live, that this is what I mean, and this is what I'm going to do.
Only going into your second fight, how have you seen the pro game has treated you so far?
As the pro game treats as it treats anyone, it's not about how it treats you. It's about how you are willing to conduct yourself under these situations. A lot of people fold under cameras. A lot of people fold under pressure. A lot of people fold under all these lights. I just see it as, okay, time to me to put an act on. Okay, I'm an actor. Okay, you're gonna see how good my drama is.
I was about to say, as you go through the ranks at middleweight, I don't know if you'll stay at that weight because you're young, so you could still put weight on and go up. When you start to get those press conferences where someone's like looking at you and they want what you've got, and they've got that aggression and they've got that spite. Somebody, press conferences are good. You get people mouthing off. We like it. We're fans of the sport. How do you deal with that? How does Mario deal with that?
Well,
I know Manchester people are aggy anyway,
well,
but
at the end of the day, I'm a Mancunian, so we always have our heart. As I say, everyone from Manchester is home of the brave, home of the courageous, home of the clean-hearted, the go-getters, the real people that to live and die for. You gotta go Manchester to understand what I'm saying. I love those people, and shout out to everyone from Manchester. I'm destined for greatness, but your guys are also destined for greatness. But how Mario conducts himself in them situations, such as press conferences, they're on their journey just as I'm on their journey. So whatever they believe, that's on them. Whatever I believe, that's on me. At the end of the day, we can both believe whatever we want, but it's only on fight night because there's no one to help you in that ring. It's just us two in that four-sided ring, and that's where the fight will get dealt with.
The squared circle of truth. I'm looking forward to seeing you out on Saturday night. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Until the next time.
Yes.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.